Grand afternoon, everybody. Uh, it is currently Wednesday, Grand Wednesday. We're at the park right now with our kids. Mommy and our daughter are walking over there, and our son, he's playing on a jungle gym over there. So, today has been a hell of a day. It's been a crazy day, guys. Today, I've been stressed out as hell. I don't even know if that's a phrase, but I've been stressed out as hell. So that's going to be our new phrase. I've been trying to just basically come to terms with everything, like as far as moving into this new apartment, because we're here now. We're really in a new apartment together. And, it kind of feels like, now what? Like, now what do we do? Because it's only been 9 months since we've been in our own place, but it's been a crazy 9 months. Like, it hasn't been a normal 9 months for us. It hasn't been a normal 9 months for, I would say, anybody that's been in like a hardship situation. I'm not saying like there's not people out there that are worse off, but in the way that I thought it would kind of go, or the way that I would say most people think of it to go, it just didn't happen at all that way. We were homeless, we were kicked out, we were living in our car, we were living in hotels, we moved through 2 different states, multiple cities, and it's just been a wild ride. So now we're trying to get adjusted to being back in our own place, just doing our thing as a family, and also trying to figure out what that is in a way and be normal at the same time. Like, what is normal, right? Like, I don't even know what normal is anymore because of everything we just went through. So today's been stressful. It's like our first 2 consecutive off days as well. Like, we haven't really had 2 consecutive off days and throughout this process, and we're kind of trying to figure out what to do with these off days. Like, we don't really have much money to spend. We don't really have any resources. We don't know anybody where we're at, and it's a lot. So I'm trying to take it in minute by minute and keep pushing through it. I want to do a apartment tour, but I just haven't got around to it. I don't even feel comfortable half the time, and I don't even know if that's normal, because half the time I'm like scared that people are gonna judge us, even though like I've been posting like us living in our car and shit like that. Like, half the time I'm scared that people are gonna just, I don't know, like I really don't know. Sometimes when you get caught up in this everyday life stuff, you start to feel those different things, and that's why I really appreciate taking my time and reflecting on those things, so I remember which direction I'm going in. Like how I've been posting my old reflection videos I used to do when my son was first born, or right after he was first born. I used to kind of use it as a marker, or keep track of where I'm going and what I'm doing, what I'm going through. So like I said, this video is to get me back on that path, and I actually really appreciate this time, because I woke up this morning with a lot on my mind. I woke up this morning like feeling very flustered and just trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this, like how are we gonna do this again? Like, not realizing this whole time I've been doing it. Like, I've really been doing it this whole time, and I don't think I have much to worry about. I just need to keep moving forward and keep believing in myself. Like, that's the thing that got me here today, is the belief in myself. That's the thing that got us here today, is me and my spouse believing in each other and believing in our process to get us where we are at now. So I think it's very necessary to appreciate this. And Babe had a talk with me this morning about appreciating the moment that we're in. So It's not like we haven't been in a worse position. So, I kind of just am anxious about a lot of things. Like, I would like furniture for my children to sit on. We've been sitting in the living room in lawn chairs. Like, it's really been rough, but I'm not being patient enough. I order the furniture and it'll be here Saturday, but it's just everything feels so long and drawn out because of how much has went on, I think. And yeah. And before we end the video completely, when we get back in the house, I'm gonna do a quick apartment tour with you guys so you guys can see my $800 apartment tour. So stay tuned. All right, y'all, we made it back in the house, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my real quick little $800 apartment tour. So I'm gonna start off with a door, which is right here. This is our door, which is our back door actually, but this is the door we use most frequent. These are our curtains for now. We use our baby blankets because this didn't come with curtains or blinds, so we're just improvising until we can get everything that we need, basically. So this is our curtains for our kitchen windows. This is our kitchen. Let me put it on a different view so you guys can see. Boom, so there it is. Excuse the dishes in the sink. We just cooked and whatnot. This is our counter. We keep the baby stuff up here because we don't have a dish rack yet. We have a baby dish rack, but it's in our storage in Florida. So, like I said, that's gonna be a whole process. But yeah, this is our little countertop, our stove over here, which is a gas stove. Let me show y'all real quick. Oh, whoa. There you go. See, in Florida, they don't really have gas stoves like that. Like, they have them, but I've seen them, but here it seems like gas is more prominent here. So we got our fridge right here. Got some bananas at the top. When you open up the fridge, you see we actually have a little bit of stuff in our fridge now. It's not a lot. It's not too crazy, but we got some cheese. We got eggs. We got butter. We got whipped topping. We have applesauce. So it's a very random variety of food. It is what it is. We got our stuff in our freezer, like waffles. We got broccoli. We got pancakes, we got other waffles, we got mini pizza, potatoes, tater tots, steak. Like, this was a great deal. It was like 5 for $25 from a store called Giant Eagle. It's like my best friend right now. But let's go ahead and go to the living room. And look, we are now in the living room. Here's Steak. He's playing with his toy. So as you guys can see, our living room is pretty empty right now. It's nothing but walls, floor, kids stuff. Sorry about that. Memory became full, but this right here is our little like work entertainment space. Because as you guys can see, we got a little ring light right here. This thing holds the phone, so if we're watching something on the phone or if we're recording a video on the phone, we just do this right here. Turn it on, get to work. We got our little notepad where we make our plans here. Laptop, if we want to watch something while we're eating or whatever, we just pull up in one of these chairs. And all right, now that we're done in here, let's go to the bathroom. It's our little hallway area or whatever. It's our little hallway closet. We still gotta put up some little curtain things up here. This is just a mess. Excuse that. It's our stuff. So here's our little bathroom. Not much. There's me. Our toilet paper, shower. Everything we need in here. That was pretty quick. Here's our room. Mommy's in there with the baby, putting her to sleep. And here's our son's room. His little bed, shoes, his toy bin. So that's basically our whole apartment. Like I said, it's our little $800 apartment. It's not big, it's not fancy, but it's gonna get the job done. That's all I got to say. I could go into more detail, but I'm not. There's nothing really else to show. Everything else is like specific. So you guys seen it now, and I'll do an updated video when we do make our little updates to our apartment. But like I said, appreciate you guys following the journey. Stay tuned, subscribe. And yeah, we got a lot playing, so it's gonna be big. Later.